Hi. I've got notes. I know I'm going to forget things even with the notes, so forgive me. Winston Churchill's black dog has been nipping at my heels lately. Nipping. Um, Actually, he's probably my black dog. I think we each have our own icky pup. Anyway, mine's been more biting my ass than nipping at my heels. Just saying. So I've been doing extreme self-care in between curling up and napping. Actually, curling up and napping is part of my extreme self-care. But the curling up thing is different than it used to be back in the day. When I was younger and the black dog bit, I had no idea when he would go or if he would go. When the black dog, not a bog, when the black dog bit, I felt like he was there forever. Like maybe I'd have a black dog just clung to my chunky ass for the rest of my life. So curling up and napping was more like giving up and checking out. But because of adding on years, getting older and wiser, I've seen more of that pain in the ass black dog. But I've also learned that he comes and he goes. Wish I'd known that a long time ago. I learned that sometimes I can hasten his departure just by listening to him, noticing him, maybe having a wee talk, kind of, checking in. And then sometimes he's just there, and the best I can do is sit pretty and wait. Which is pretty good compared to back in the day. And just sit there knowing he will leave sometime. And being very, very good to myself while he's visiting, which is what I wanted to talk to you about. Taking very, very good care of yourself when you're, anytime, of course, but particularly when your icky black dog is visiting or other less than thrilling things are going on for you. And one of the biggest things that's tripped me up with giving myself extra self-care when I desperately needed it is that when I desperately need it, I can't remember anything self-care-ish. Well, I found a fix for that. I didn't actually find a fix for that. Slightly British daughter pointed it out to me, but I tried it, and it works. So that's why I wanted to, another thing I wanted to talk to you about is doing this thing that Slightly Brit told me about. And the thing is to prepare a list ahead of time before the black dog or green dog or red dog or whatever bites, and before you're in a I don't give a rat's ass kind of mood. A list of self-help sweetness personalized by you and for you won't obviously make you feel like getting up and dancing, unless getting up and dancing is self-care for you. But it'll remind you of the sweet things in life. It'll point you toward wee bits of nourishment that feel good to you. It'll give you a taste of grace, a drop of joy, a bit of strength to hold on until the black dog goes on his way. And he will go on his way. How I wish I knew that when I was younger. I hope you'll start a list right now, so it's ready for you when you need it. By the way, it doesn't mean a lot of writing or a lot of time taking. One of the things I have on my list is look at Funny File. My Funny File has a crap load of links and screenshots of things that make me laugh. That's not hard. So tell me, what will be number one on your self-care list? Which brings me to another thing. Slightly British daughter and I recently put 2 packages together on the Sqiare-Peg People shop. Each package includes a gorgeous PDF, e-guide, and MP3s of the essays. One's about accepting and celebrating yourself, and the other's about inner support and creating a sense of belonging, sense of home for yourself. They're both full of practical encouragement, the same kind of self-awareness and self-care that I've been talking about here. So we're having a giveaway. Leave a comment on the blog answering the question, what's your number one self-care? What's number one on your self-care list? And you'll be entered in the drawing. And if your name is picked, you'll get your choice of either Sqiare-Peg Celebration, Stories of Acceptance and Grace, or Community is an Inside Job, Support and Connection from the Inside Out. So Go make that list. It's important because the black dog, green dog, red dog, dogs, things, shit happens. And it's nice to have that list ahead of time.